My name is Quintin Yon-Wagner. I'm in 8th grade, turning 14 on January 27th, and I go to Howler Middle School in Arlington. My sport truly is football. I play for 3 teams. My long-term goals is to make the NFL, of course, like everybody's big dream. But right now is to be in a great college and keep my GPA amazing and hopefully be a valedictorian at Arlington High School. And I would love to be a teacher because I would not only give them knowledge, but give them life examples and not only make them better students, but make them a better person in life. And as a principal, that comes into leadership. They're a huge job, everybody looks up to them. And I'd not only make it fun for them, but I'd make it a place they want to come every single day.
A normal week for Quintin and us, actually, since we're transporting all the time. He'll have 1 to 2 practices a week for football, 1 to 2 practices during the week for basketball. And then on the weekends, he generally has football practice Saturday and Sunday, and 2 basketball games on Saturday and occasionally on Sunday as well.
Arlington football, we've won 3 championships in a row, getting ourselves known in the state. The sweatshirt I'm wearing is for Team Seattle FBU. We actually went to Sacramento and played Bay Area Metro in Sacramento, and then because we won those games, we went down to Florida, Naples, Florida, and we actually got 4th in the nation, which is pretty much representing Washington, which is a great deal. Basketball, so we have a select team for Arlington, which is Arlington basketball, and then I play for Arlington basketball, just a school.
I've known Quintin most of his life. Started coaching him around age 6 and coached him in both baseball and football over the years, culminating in last year where I coached his 8th grade football team. So Quintin's a really unique player in that he's the combination of a kid who cares a lot about the sport he's playing, but even more than that, has more energy than any kid I've ever coached.
Quintin, as a basketball player, is very aggressive, a really good defender. He brings a lot of lift to the team when he's on the court. Very positive person on the court. He's always encouraging the other players, and he's always trying to help the ones that are having difficulty with the offense or the defense pick things up. He does a good job of that.
So one of the things that we work on together is always knowing that there's someone watching you, and he's done a great job in that. There's been times when other kids may give him a hard time or want to taunt him because we're ahead or we're behind, and he's done a really good job over the years to perfect that and not let that kind of impact his game. So I'm really proud of him in that.
The #1 thing is school. If I want to be in a good school like the UW, I have to have my GPA higher than anybody else's.
Quintin was a student last year in my 7th grade leadership class, and then he ran for ASB office, and he is one of my 5 ASB officers. And he's also a student in my ELA class, and he's also my TA, so I spend 4 periods a day with him. Quintin is an overachiever. He works very hard to get the best grades that he can.
I always try to get the A, but I have to understand why I have the A. As a student, I should have my high expectations for all my classes, and they should put me to the test.
Today's dance, Quintin was part of the organizing team, putting it together, and Quintin also decided to be the DJ. So he is being the DJ for today's dance, and he's instrumental in managing the equipment. Q has a drive unlike anything I've seen, as far as excelling in school in addition to doing everything else. He uses his time wisely. During my TA period, if I don't have anything for him to do, he'll select to do his homework during that 47 minutes. He does not waste time in the classroom. He doesn't goof around or anything like that. So he's had to learn at a pretty young age how to manage his time.
The best part about being Q's mom is we're never bored. We're always, out doing fun stuff, and he always keeps us entertained. An exceptional blessing to have such an amazing kid who strives to always be so great and to improve other people's lives. Even as a family member, he's very close to his great-grandmother and his grandparents and all of his aunts and uncles. He's always giving them hugs and love, and he's a good kid.
At home, I feel a lot more comfortable at home. This is where I live. I have an amazing family. This is my rest time. I love this time at home because I love spending time with family because I don't really get to see them with all my jam-packed week, and I love being with them.
10 years from now, let's see, he should be done with college, but I honestly see him coming back to Tulalip in our area, and since we're going to have a secondary school, hopefully he'll be actually a principal for our school. He wants to be the guy that they look up to, but is also fun, positive role model for other kids, somebody to look at and they can go, yeah, he did it, we can do it.
And I always think of the future and what God's given me. God wouldn't have brought me this far just to drop me off like this. And I know that I have a future, and with this future I need to help people, not other than myself.